Over the last few weeks, whether at church or just as I go about my daily life, I've had several conversations with people who are just worn out, tired, discouraged, and done. It's sort of strange because you would think right now our happiness level should be through the roof. Pandemic restrictions are gone, events are opening up again, spring is nearby. I can look out my window right now and see water running down the back alley. I mean, people should be happy right now, but I think people are more upset and more worn out and more tired now than they've been for a long, long time. And I guess that makes sense. If you've been carrying a great weight or worrying about things for a long time, eventually it just catches up to you, and maybe it's just catching up to us right now. I do know lots of people who are carrying some very big weights. And I know this too, that as often as I say to people, just be happy, look for the good, it doesn't always help. If we could be happy, we would be happy. Yet it seems like people are still struggling to find that balance. So on Sunday, I want to give you a message of hope. If you're feeling worn out, tired, discouraged, upset, like you don't know which direction you're supposed to go next, or you don't know what's coming next, this message is for you. It's not a message that says do more, try more, be better, none of that. It's a message of real hope. In fact, it's a message that God's people had to learn over and over and over and over again from the time they left Egypt until, well, now even. And we're going to see it being learned by the disciples. One key thing that we need to remember, one key thing we need to be sure of, one key thing that will change everything. The Sunday sermon is called Something from Nothing. In our Bible study at 10 o'clock, we're still going through the book of Jude, and we're in a very weird section. Starting in Jude verse 5, we read a little bit about Moses and his death, and there's some things in there that are kind of weird, kind of odd. You're going to have to work through some of that. We're going to have to work through it together. So read ahead with that part. But the next few verses after that, verses 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, are beautiful. They have some really interesting phrases, some really cool turns of phrase, some really good warnings for us, and some really nice encouragement as well. So that's our Bible study section for this week, Jude 5 through 10. Go ahead and read that if you would. I'll remind you again, too, that we are doing noon lunches once again. Lots of people stayed last week, and it was really nice. It was good to get to visit. I will put on the email which group is in charge. It's actually Group 2 who's in charge of looking after the kitchen this week. If you're in that group, please help out getting set up and cleaning up, and we thank you in advance for doing that. As I said, it is a beautiful day today. The weekend is going to be even nicer. I don't know what you're up to this weekend, but I hope that part of it includes showing up here on Sunday morning, because we would love to see you.